Like after a great shooting first half, you stayed right with them.
I mean, give Indiana credit. I thought they really increased their pressure, and we didn't handle it the right way. We got sped up, and just our half-court execution wasn't very good. And lack of offense, lack of execution on offense hurt our defense. We let it affect our defense, and but again, give them credit. They played with a lot, and we knew that. We talked about it at halftime. We just didn't do a good job executing.
Marty, what did you do to disrupt Indiana in the first half on both ends of the floor?
We played pretty hard. I thought we got deflections. I thought we played with confidence. I thought they kind of knocked us on our heels at the beginning. We kind of regained it, and I thought we had a segment in the first half there where we were playing pretty good, competing. That we're not going to match their size and physicality, but we got speed and quickness. So I thought really on both ends of the court, like we were getting better shots. We weren't getting into the rim and trying to score over Ballo.
Right.
We didn't play as sped up, and so that was kind of the difference in the two halves.
What was kind of your view of Indiana coming into this, in your scout and all of that, in terms of what you could do to attack them and what you kind of knew how do you view their strengths too?
Well, we were concerned with the two guards' ball pressure, and then that eventually was kind of our telltale in the second half. Like those guys can really get after it. So playing with pace in the half court, ball movement, player movement, and I felt like when we did that, our level of success was far better. When we let their pressure speed us up and dribble the ball more, we weren't as successful. So ball player movement, was probably the biggest thing. Trying to get the ball to the second, third, and fourth side, using your offense as part of your defense. And again, I thought the first half we did a much better job of that.
Coach, on Wednesday, Indiana honored Kyle Thomas, Daryl Thomas's son. Did you see that by chance?
Pardon me?
On Wednesday, Indiana honored Kyle Thomas, the son of the late Daryl Thomas.
No, I didn't see
that? Do you have any relationship with Daryl at all?
I played with him here for 2 years, yeah. He's one of the hardest working, best teammates I think I ever played with. I'm not sure Indiana's had a player improve and make the impact on a national championship team like Daryl did. Always had that charismatic smile, cared more about everybody else in the room than he did of himself. Yeah, he's special, very special.
What do you take away from a game like this to help you down the road?
I think the good things in the first half, that we have the ability to come in against a top 20 team and execute and do some things good. But then we're going to learn. Like we got, Illinois did the same thing to us a little bit up there at Champaign. Like we just got to learn. You got to be more together. You can't play like individuals. Like there's a specific way that you have to recognize when things aren't going your way, and you can't just keep feed the monster. You got to slow down. You got to make sure your execution's at a high level. That you're getting the shots that you really want in the half court. You're getting to the free throw line, and that you can't let your lack of offensive productivity affect what you're doing on the defensive end. 54-18. Like that's not like we gotta be better than that.
I know you've been back before, Marty, and you have a job to do, but how much do you enjoy coming back to?
I love this place. I think they got some of the most passionate fans in all the country. Support system, former players, former coaches, second to none. I wouldn't trade my 2 years and the opportunity that I had to play here for anything in the world.
You tell your guys anything about your experience coming into the game?
Not really. Maybe a little bit, just how special a place it is, what the fans are capable of doing here. I think they have a pretty good idea, of the history and tradition of Indiana basketball.